Hello everyone, I am Hale with Overwatch-1 and today will be a video on one tip for each and every hero. Let's just get right into this. With Doomfist, you can shoot between each and every ability, so Sucker Punch and shoot, Seismic Slam and shoot, and Uppercut and shoot. Just try to practice it, it will help you. With Genji, you can climb or dash at the end of your ult to cancel its putting away animation. With dash, you need to make sure you dash 1 second before the ult finishes, and when you're climbing, you need to wait until the animation has already started. Then with McCree, when you're ulting, as long as you saw them once, you will see them in wall hacks, meaning you will see where they're going. So you can actually wait for them to come back and you can immediately shoot, or you effectively have wall hack for a few seconds. And you can tell your team, of course. For Soldier 76, I have a tip that I already used in another video, which is linked at the end, and maybe also right now, in the corner right there. And it's to put down your biotic shield and immediately, but I mean immediately, click on your ult. It will look as if the biotic field doesn't go off, but it does. It's already there. You will get extra heals and it will cancel the animation of the biotic field. That's a very good tip I will give you. For Sombra, you might not know this, but EMP also, so her ultimate, also hacks health packs, not only heroes. I think a lot of people don't know this. Just think on that one. And with Tracer, probably obvious, but still, you can blink in any direction you're moving in. So if you're pushing W, or wait, is it W? I think it's W or Z with the AZERTY keyboards, you'll be blinking forward. Also, if you're not moving, you'll be blinking forward. But if you're pushing in any other key, you might blink to the left, or to the right, or backwards. And why is this useful? Well, that means you don't have to turn your mouse or controller for you PS4 players out there. Anyways, so you can, instead of moving your mouse to blink to a direction, you can just click on the right key and you'll go that direction. Your aim will not be thrown off. Next one, and let's go into the defensive category. And next one is Bastion. It's not so much a tip for Bastion than it is one against him. When you're in sentry mode, you can still headshot Bastion from behind. That blue shiny thing is his head at that moment. With Hanzo, you can charge your arrows before you climb, so it will be ready to shoot when you stop climbing. You can actually triple jump on Koth with Junkrat. Now, what you have to do is you have to put down your mine before the game starts, wait till it goes off cooldown, and then when the gates open, you can jump, double jump, and triple jump. With Mei, there is a very nice trick. I don't know if it practically works well, but I know it does work when I'm playing against bots, and I'm not just playing against bots because it makes me feel good. I'm playing against bots, so I'm practicing. Is to, when you shoot with your beam, people will slow down. You don't even have to freeze them to slow them down. And when they're slowed down, you can hit your shots easily, making a new combo. You can actually hit, like for 1 damage, you can hit them, so they're slowed down, then shoot with your right click, a headshot, and then bam, punch them in the face, and they'll be dead. They will be dead. With Torbjorn, now you'll have to set up your turret before each and every match, and this means this is for offense and defense, but don't play him on offense. Please do not do it. But you can do it, and that's what I recommend, to put it in spawn before the game starts. Or, when you're playing on defense, you put it almost in the enemy team's spawn, almost, so you will get extra ultimate charge, and they won't, because that has been patched out. With Widowmaker, you can use your grappling hook, and then just when you're about to well, stop grappling, you can push your space and you'll jump and you'll fly and you'll be catapulted in the air, and then you can do some crazy grappling shots or just get to places faster. Then let's go over to the tanks. Now halt can go through walls, but not all walls. Not all walls. Some walls, like the one on eacht Tower, it can go through it, and you can actually, if you're lucky enough, pull someone off the map just by doing it. You have to get the angles right though. With Reinhardt, try to jump when you're in charge. Now, of course, you won't jump mid-charge, but at the end of your charge, if you jump, you will actually be catapulted a bit further. This is not that helpful, apart from the fact that you'll get to the place faster. Yeah. Rodok. Well, with Rodok, he has no one-shot ability anymore, does he? That's pretty unfortunate. But what you can still do that might get you a one-shot kill is to hook someone, and before shooting, going one step forward and placing all your bullets, all your scrap inside of their head. That can actually result into a one-shot kill. Apart from Ana, somehow. Her hitboxes are just too weird. Anyways, with Winston it's actually pretty much the same as Reinhardt, but with his leap. So when you almost hit the ground with Winston, and don't jump upwards, because then it won't work, but if you have a slight angle, this will work. Don't land on stairs either. So you land, and you immediately, well, right before you land, you have to push your jump button in, and you'll be propelled a bit further. This will only give you a slight extra speed for a few, well, for 1 second actually. With Zarya it's actually the same as Orisa, as in her ultimate will go through walls. The same with Orisa, not through all walls, but it will help, like on eacht Tower, and they might just fall off the map. That's pretty cool. Let's go into the support category. With Ana you can quickscope, so her primary ability is to just shoot, and then there will be a projectile running, or you can scope, and then it's hit scan. Now what you can also do is quickscope. Now quickscope is when you click your scope, easy, and then immediately click to shoot. It will be scoped in, but you won't really see it. So the shot will be hit scan, but you don't have to be scoped to hit the shot. That's actually pretty helpful. By the way, Rio Janon uses this all the time, and he's very good at it. You might want to look up his stream. If he streams, I don't know, it's Overwatch League, he might not be doing that right now. Anyways, for Lucio, it's actually a good tip to boop your enemies upwards and then shoot slightly under them. Well, not under them, because then you won't hit them, but slightly under, well, around in their torso, so you might hit his head, and that can actually give you more accurate aiming. With Mercy, you can fly towards a player, and right before you get to the spot that he was, when you use your angelic flight, then use spacebar to propel even further, just like with Reinhardt and Winston. With Moira, you can use your what's it called? Your invisible wraith form, I like to call it that, to avoid, let's say, D.Va ultimate. You can heal until the bomb explodes, then you have to use your ability, and you can just like actually stand. You don't even have to move. It won't hit you. You'll be out of your. Then you get out and you can continue aiming, continue shooting, continue healing. That's very useful. Symmetra. Well, placing your turret as Symmetra will slow you down, and this I mean in both ways. If you're on the receiving end, so if you're an enemy and if the enemy team has a Symmetra and you get hit by a turret, you will be slowed down. Also, if you place your turret, the moment you place it, it's like 1 to 2 seconds that you will actually be slowed down. So you might want to shoot your shield in some kind of way so you won't get hit, because you're very vulnerable. As Zenyatta, try to use your last second of your ultimate to get to a better spot, to reposition yourself. Because, well, let's say you have your ultimate and you use it, which is fine, you're healing your teammates, but they're right on point, you're attacking, they're right on point, and you just keep on healing them, and then your ult stops. You're right in the middle of the point. You have no protection unless there's someone with a shield. But if you had used that last second of your ultimate to get a bit back, you would be covered by pillars, by distance. They'd have to come towards you. They can't just shoot in the pack. So it's definitely better to use the last second of your ultimate to reposition yourself without killing yourself. With Thare, this one should probably be known by everyone, is that you can use your concussive blast for your own movement. So don't always use it to get people off cliffs or so. If it works, then it's nice, but most times it won't. And if you use it to move yourself, you have to you have to be near a wall. Don't stand against it, because then it won't work. And then concussive blast against it, and you'll move the other way. You'll get blasted the other way. Pretty cool. And with Reaper, now this one is a very cool one, I found personally. Well, do you know TF2? You know the spy? Well, this guy can do backstabs, right? You get behind someone, that's an instant kill. What you could do there is get around a corner, then double back and get around the same corner, so the enemy will have turned around the corner to chase you, and he'll leave his back open for you. I think I have a gameplay footage of this. If I don't, well, then I'm sorry. But you just go around the corner, then you double back, and you'll shoot them in the back, because they won't realize you have gone back because of I don't know, because of ping or something. Somehow it's like that. They're just right next to you somehow. Anyways, tell me if you liked it. If there was something you do not agree with, please tell me in the comments down below. I would love to read it. So it would also lodge in my perspective. That would be great. Anyways, hope you liked it. Leave a like if you would. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to stay tuned, and check out my other videos. See you in the next one. Goodbye.